voice, so.
Dressed up barbecue.
Can you hear me? Yes? Okay. Well, I want to thank you all for coming here tonight. It's no coincidence that we're here at the Museum of Photographic Arts tonight because both of these two lovely people love photography. The proof's on our wall, hanging and hogging up lots of valuable space. Chris also used to be a professional photographer, which is interesting because he happens to be partially colorblind. Nice pink shirt, by the way. I like that. I expected it was when Jodi found out about the colorblindness that she gave up changing her hairstyle every week. When we first started dating, Chris's friend would eagerly ask me what this mystery woman was like, and I could never describe what her hair color was because she kept changing it every week. When I first met Chris at a random Craigslist, my first impression of him and Nathan, his second wife, was that I wondered if they were maybe a gay couple. But then I looked at Chris and his long, grimy hair, and I wondered if maybe he was a roadie or a drummer in a band or something. But over time, I found Chris to be a wonderful friend and a great person. He's a caring, jovial, intelligent, friendly, sarcastic, wet-willy giving, earworm-infecting, evil, sneaky ninja with a gentle prick. But I'm not going to embarrass him with any stories tonight about trying to light campfires with stove fuel, or burning out gopher holes, or the Arc Factor, crop dusting, walking down PB with a to-go bag of ice and canned beer, late night vendors at Effins, or any of those other things. We are here tonight to celebrate the coming together of these two wonderful people who have so much in common. They're both loud talkers. I don't think either one has a volume dial that goes below 5. They both enjoy movies, just don't ever play trivia with that one right there. They have similar political views, much to the chagrin of their parents. They share a witty, sarcastic humor and are general caring souls, always available to help friends and family in need. They're great people. Despite their similarities, I am a little surprised that we're here today. Chris always swore that he would never get married a woman with a cat. Many of you may not know, but Chris and Jodi actually have a child. His name is Matt, and he's very good at puking and pissing and generally eating food. But we love him. Chris also has a mistress, Emu, his lizard. And she's cute, but don't put a banana in front of her tank. She jumped it. But I'm glad he traded up for something more warm-blooded. They also have me. I'm the pet koala, and they've been had me around for the last several years. I've had the pleasure of seeing the relationship grow from the very start. I was living with Chris at the time when they first started dating, and Chris would drive up to Orange County, and Jodi would come down to San Diego with increased frequency. And eventually, we moved into a place together, a 3-bedroom. And then eventually we were in their house that we're in now. So I've been with them the entire time. I was there when Chris proposed to Jodi at the Alice in Wonderland, which was a very magical moment in the Magical Kingdom. Jodi might have been a little disappointed that it wasn't the Mad Hatter, Johnny Depp, but she got over it, I think. It's been wonderful to see the relationship over all these years. From the start, they seem to fit together like puzzle pieces. And I've seen both of you grow as individuals and flourish as a couple. Separately, you're both special, remarkable people, and together, you are complete. So join me in a toast to the radiant bride and groom, to Chris and Jodi. May their happiness be complete, their marriage long and prosperous, and every wedding speech they hear shorter and funnier than this one. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amir, and this speech is definitely shorter, but not funnier. I've been Jodi's friends for almost 20 years now, and she is one of the most dedicated, caring, and hardworking individuals I know. Growing up in high school, she's always been very dedicated to conservation and with animals, which led her to pursue both undergraduate and graduate degrees in anthropology. And more recently, she's dedicated to helping and learning individuals, which made her pursue her teaching credentials. And I think I can speak for everyone that knows her that it was very important for her to find someone that really appreciates her for who she is and shares the same value and caring as she does. And knowing Chris for the past few years, I can say that definitely he is a true and lifelong partner for her, from what I've observed. And that's not just from going down there and seeing them together, but even as we all know, Chris is active on Facebook, and we might not necessarily share the same political views as he does, but oftentimes if you look at his posts, he's praising Jodi for, graduating, just a job well done, or just a tough day she might have, or anything like that. And I thought that is so caring because I don't see too many people do that, and it was very touching. And so, just from observing that, I knew that, she definitely found the right person. And so I just wanted to thank them for letting me be a part of their lives, because they're really great people, and I wish you guys a lifetime of happiness, and I'm so happy for you both, honestly. I didn't want to know. He had a big long speech prepared, but
hello. My name is Rick. She's my special girl. I'm just going to say a few words. I promised that I wouldn't pull out the handkerchief that Don so graciously gave me years ago.
Come here. Come here.
Because you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to bubble up and stuff.
Thank you. Sorry, it's your voice.
I'm so pleased that Jodi and Chris have come together. They've taken their time. They're a joy to behold. They love one another so much, and they have so much in common. Their love is taking them in the same direction with the same view. And I don't know if you've been watching the pictures on the wall. That says a whole lot about their relationship and their friendships that go back many, many years, as you noted from Amir's comments, and Sergio, the young man over here with suspenders, who's going to elementary school, right? High school. Well, that's far enough, given your ages, Anyway, so I'm so pleased, and my wife and I are just so pleased that this day has come. And I wanted to just give you guys just a little note. I want you both to stand up and come over here. And Chris, I want you to take Jodi's hand and put your hand on top of her hand. And I want you to cherish this moment, because this is the last time in your life that you'll have the upper hand.
We're gonna go, me and Josephine.
Hi, I told you I was going to embarrass you like this. Okay, I just want to tell everyone that I knew that they were right for each other from the very start. I don't know if you guys know, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but I got a picture.
Yeah, woo!
So what happened was that Nathan and I had been together for about 3 or 4 months beforehand. So Nathan and Chris had been friends since they were 7 years old. And I went out to a pub with Nathan and some of his friends, and it was the first time I'd ever met Chris. And I saw Chris, and I talked to Chris for a while, and I said, I think I know someone that would be good for you. So I looked at my phone on Facebook, and I said, here's a picture. He's like, oh yeah, she's cute. He said, okay. And so we got up, we went outside, and I called Jodi and I said, I think I know someone that would be good for you. And she said, okay. And then finally, with a little convincing, we convinced them both to go on a date on the night that I was doing my thesis defense. But it was a lot of fun. We went out to dinner, and then we went for gelato. And Jodi didn't so much like the gelato, but she liked the guy. So I knew from the beginning, even just meeting Chris for the very first time, that Jodi would be a good match for him. So I knew that they'd be good from the start, and now here they are. They're good still. So, and they'll be good for eternity, I'm sure. So I just want to say congratulations, and I know that you guys will be great because I knew from the very beginning.
Woo!
All right, I'm Janine, and I wasn't going to, but when you meet Jodi, she opens your heart to friendship. She's a wonderful friend. She's a gift of a sister. When she first went to date Chris, she was going to drive to San Diego. She closed her heart. She's like, you know what, it's not gonna happen. If it doesn't, it's okay. And she was very, very nervous. And she said, but I'm gonna drive to San Diego, and if it doesn't turn out, I'll get some really good gelato. I said, hey, no matter what, it's a win-win. Then she came home, and she was that giddy little schoolgirl, and that's not Jodi. Jodi is composed and calm and cool, and she was so giddy. And I said, this is it, this is real, and she said, no, no, no. Then I met Chris, and they sat across the table from each other, and you could see what infatuation looks like, because he hung on every word she said, and it was beautiful. And I warned him, after they moved in, you have a year. I'm gonna hurt you, because she loves you. We all knew before they knew, and the moment they met each other, they knew, they just didn't want to admit it. So congratulations, you guys. And I hope you have a happy and wonderful forever.